What's up, everyone? First camping trip of 2025. Oh, there we go. It's better. Went out to California for about a week for Christmas, and then visited Colorado as well for about 6 days. Amsterdam is in the house. Thank you for the support. Happy New Year, everyone. Noah, Amber, Family Man Camping Adventures. Thank you for the support. Funny thing about this spot is it took me about 3 hours. It's only about 45 minutes from the house, but bouncing around. We've gotten a lot more snow since I left. So December, left for California. And in between then and now, crap ton of snow. So a lot of stuff is actually closed, or when they plow the roads off the highway, they basically just push the snow and block some of these side roads. So it is what it is. Martin with the camp crew of Montana Badge. Thank you for the support. Happy New Year, guys. Got a good fire going. Odie is, which you can't really see, he is sitting in the chair there. He is not ready for camping again. He's a little worn out from running around. So for dinner tonight, I've got some biscuits actually over there in the Dutch oven right now. Probably get those out shortly. And then we are making I'll show you here. Just filmed this, so just cut this up. We've got pineapple bacon, sausage, super good. We've got rice that's already cooked up at home. Probably about 2.5 cups, something right around there. And then we're going to saute some red bell pepper. We've got some carrot and then pineapple as well. It's what the recipe calls for. And we've got this chili garlic sauce. So just found this recipe, I think on Facebook or quick Google search. But yeah, that'll be for dinner. And like I said, we also have some of these Pillsbury biscuits that we cooked up. Let's see if I can actually show you guys those. Oh, here it is. I'll take you over there to the fire to show you. So those are looking pretty good. Pulled them off. They'll just continue to cook. They'll continue to cook. Whoa, what's going on here? They'll continue to cook in the Dutch oven for a little bit, so the bottom will be good. But yeah, guys, we also just hit 20,000 on the channel. What is today? Today is Sunday. I think we hit it going into Saturday morning, so yesterday. And just want to say thank you for the support. It's awesome. The channel is steadily growing, especially since I haven't posted a video for a while. And yeah, I don't know what 2025 will hold. Maybe 50K, maybe 100K. The fire tower video definitely took off, and that really pushed the channel out quite a bit. You guys obviously like those, so we'll probably do more of those next summer. I wish I could definitely do more in between now and then, but they just started releasing the dates for those rentals for next year. So if you guys are interested in renting a fire tower, like one of the two that I've stayed at, definitely check out recreation.gov. That's where you rent those fire towers at, and they fill up fast. So Meadow Peak was the first one that I stayed at, and that one is already booked out as far as you can go. So they release one day at a time. You have to log in, I think, at like 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. and I think they're on July 6th or 7th now for the release date. So again, if you want to get one, make sure to get on there, look at the different fire towers throughout Montana or even in your state. There's a lot of different ones around the nation. Chris, I used your fire starter. They worked fantastic. Tossed 3 of those in the fire and lit right up. And then all of a sudden, just I think the YouTube algorithm picked it up and just pushing it out, which is crazy. Waiting on something like that, a lot of the videos even, they may not take off immediately, but something happens after a couple days, and especially with the fire tower, it just got pushed out. But yeah, this video will be released Tuesday. We'll hopefully get out again this coming next week. We're getting something in the mail that will be awesome. It is a portable hot tub. So that will be really fun to film. I'm gonna find a spot, so probably can't hear it, but from wherever you're at, so I want to try to find a close location like that. Pump the water into the hot tub, and then it actually cycles water and it will heat it up. And I've seen videos on YouTube already of some other YouTubers posting this, and the water gets up to like 106 degrees. So I'm super stoked for that one. Got rid of the Falcons and got some Toyo AT3s. Yes, I did. So before the last set of Falcons, I was running the AT3Ws. They were a great tire. Then I switched to the Falcon RTs, which they definitely look really aggressive. They just perform extremely bad in snow. They're not snow peak rated at all. They look great, perform great on the trails in the summertime, but just on ice and hard packed snow, just a major difference. The Toyota dealership in Missoula actually hooked me up with the Toyos. I put a post out there just trying to get a connection with a tire company since Falcon wasn't responding, and the dealership actually just hooked me up with those. So the Toyota dealership in Missoula is really nice, great, some great people over there. But yeah, quick live. Not too much to talk about other than that we're back. Other big things for 2025, we will probably be doing a Moab trip. Definitely will be doing a Moab trip. I'll be going down there for a 50-mile race, and my initial plans as of right now are to get down there maybe in Utah about a week early, so I can kind of do that same route that I did last year and hit some of my favorite spots. That will obviously be on the channel. And then other plans for 2025 in terms of videos, would definitely like to do a collab with some other people. So if there's any other channels that you guys watch on YouTube, let me know. If you watch their videos, maybe leave some comments on there. I would definitely like to meet up with Sean from the Story Till Now, Off the Grind, Revere Overland are just a couple, but I think doing a bigger or a longer trip with a group of folks like that would be pretty awesome as well. Nitto Grabbers. So, believe that is I have to double check, but they didn't perform very well in the snow. Maybe they're better now, but the Nittos just weren't the best. The new Nitto G3 looks tough. I think I'm going to get them on the Sequoia next. That'd be awesome. A trip to... You have to let me know where that's at. I'll have to look that up too, Overton. Oh, news too. We added a DC to DC charger to the truck. So we disconnect. I think we disconnected for a second. But what I was explaining is we just added a DC to DC charger to the back of the truck. We went with a Victron 30 amp. The reason why I did that is for multiple day trips with this in the wintertime, I'm going to need a DC to DC charger. The solar panels on top are enough and they're perfect in the summertime, but anything longer than a 2 day trip in the wintertime, or if it's overcast, whatnot, running the heater, running Starlink, charging camera bats from the start of camp till the next morning. So the DC to DC should take care of that, especially when we're going down to Utah. I won't have to worry about draining those batteries completely. We still have the power queens down to about 15. The batteries are still fine. So they'll discharge down to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. But if you want to charge them, the internal heater has to turn on, and that takes at least 15 amps. So that DC to DC charger will be just fine. Going to any expos? Possibly. So looking to renew the contract with Onyx, maybe going into this year. And if I do renew, if they ask me to renew that as well, then I think there's potential for being at maybe about 3 of them again. So the new one down in California, Flagstaff again probably, and then PNW. They don't go to Mountain West in Denver, and I don't think they would take me to Expo East either. Alaska. Whew. You have to let me know when you're going. Late 2025, so it could be wintertime. Maybe. Alaska is definitely something I really want to go to and visit. Just the drive up there is very daunting. Alternator is still stock, Chris. So it's a 30 amp DC to DC charger. I'll have to look in the Victron app. You might be able to limit the output as well. On the on the truck too, we also did the OTT tune, and with that we did the AGM tune for the alternator. So the AGM battery underneath the hood actually charges at a higher rate. I think it's 14.3 or 14.2. I was a little concerned about that on the alternator, but the guy that tuned the truck said it was completely fine. I've known people that have ran that tune with the AGM portion of it for well over a year with no issues. So time will tell. Dead of winter. That will be wild. I imagine you guys aren't driving there, but rather you're probably flying, would be my guess. Couple more minutes, guys. We'll probably go to 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna start cooking the rest of dinner here, and I gotta get those biscuits out. Driving. That'll be wild. There's some cool stops in Alberta on the way to Alaska. Sure there is. I have a friend that lives up there, and he's done the drive quite a few times. He drives a lot, and I still feel like it takes him 3 or 4 days to get from here all the way up to like Anchorage. Kevin, like the only drone really you should be looking at is DJI. The minis are really good from DJI. If you can snag a Mini 3 Pro, I would definitely recommend that. It's a great drone, but any of the mini drones are fantastic. Before getting the Mavic 3 Pro, I had the Mini 3 Pro, and the Mini 3 Pro is actually probably cheaper now because they've released the Mini 4 Pro. But there's actually quite a few times when I was having that small form factor of the Mini. Because I already have the FSR awning truck, so probably throw a tent on the Lexus and keep that just as a very minimal camping vehicle. I want to do obviously some things to it, but it just takes some money, and I kind of have to distinguish where I want to push that money. All right, we are going to sign off, finish cooking dinner. This video will be live on Tuesday of next week. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for the support. Signing off.